Alrighty, hello everybody. I'm just going to show you how to copy a video across from your downloads file into your Raspberry Pi, and then how to start that video automatically on boot in full screen mode, looping continuously. Yeah, this seemed like a pretty simple application to me, but I really struggled to get it working. Yeah, especially getting the video to play on boot is what I struggled to get working. Yeah, application for this is when you have a screen that you want to just be looping a video continuously always, and you need a script to start it up automatically. So I'm using Raspberry Pi Zero, and I am Raspberry Pi Zero 2W, and just a simple video that I've like resized to the right format for my screen, all sort of jazz. I'm not going into all the details, just how to play the video and to get it across onto your Pi. So first, from your downloads folder, go secure copy, SCP, name of your file that you want to copy, name of the user and the address, the hostname.local, semicolon, and then the file address that you want to copy it into. Go ahead and press enter, probably shouldn't be telling you my password. Anyway, there we go, and you can see it's copied across. If we go over to our Pi, you can see there it is, option2.mp4. Alright, so next we need to get our systemd service up and running in order to get that video to play on boot. So we can go sudo nano, and the file that we want to be going into is etc systemd.system/autoplay.service. That's what I'm calling my service, is autoplay. We've created that new file now. I've already got that, all of the code I need up and running over here, but we can just go through it step by step. So unit, this contains your description, so this is what you'll see in your logs. Start video, boot, description, my spelling is terrible, cool, that's correct. After, you want the script to run after this has been finished. Network.target. I don't know too much about this. Honestly, I found this from a thread somewhere. I think the reason you're wanting this is because your network is one of the last things that gets connected up, and you want your video to start after everything else, I believe. My Pi Zero is also particularly slow, and yeah, it takes a while to go through this whole process. Then you've got your actual service. Who do you want running it? You want your user typically. My user is called Nike. Otherwise the default is root. Exec start pre equals ben/sleep 10. So this is just saying sleep for 10 seconds before you execute the beginning of your function. Again, just to give the whole Pi more time to start everything up. If the GUI isn't like really, the desktop isn't properly booted, this just doesn't work, and it throws a bunch of errors. There we go, exec start. This is our actual function, and our function is cvlc, which is the command line function to call VLC. Full screen, because we want it to be full screen, just take that out if you don't want it to be full screen. Loop, because we want it to loop. No video title. Show, that stops the video title from showing every time it restarts. It's just annoying and doesn't look good. And then the path to your video. There we go, check for typos. Exec start equals cvlc, full screen, loop. No video title, show, home, Nike, option2.mp4. Awesome. Restart equals always. This means that it'll always start on boot. It'll also start if it crashes. I think it tries a maximum of 5 times, which is cool. Then also another delay if it does crash, just to give it some more time, gives it 5 seconds before it tries to restart again. Otherwise, if something isn't set up yet, it's not going to have time to get set up. Environment equals display, and then this I also don't really understand fully. It was found after much hours of digging threads, but yeah, because you're running it from a different environment, from your system environment rather than your normal terminal environment, it doesn't have access to the display environment variable, something like that, so you've got to set this over here. Yeah, it doesn't work if you don't do that. Learned through trial and error. Multi-use, and then this is a target. Don't understand much about this, but I believe this is kind of the general target that you want, that works for most cases. Awesome, can go and write that out. Man, I hope I haven't made any typos. Cool, exit, and then we need to reload the system, ctl daemon, reload, just like so. And we need to sudo system ctl enable autoplay dot service. Cool, that looks good when it creates that link, and then we can start it. Before we start it, I'm actually gonna call status just to show you status. Cool, you can see here it's loaded, it's enabled, preset is enabled, it's not active, it's dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it and then reboot, and it should work on reboot. Let's see. Start. So this is actually starting the video on the display. I'll VNC into the display just now to show you what it looks like. Cool, and then let's sudo reboot now. Awesome. Be back in a sec once it's rebooted. Sweet, hello Ian. So yeah, Pi is rebooted. I had to reboot it twice. The first time I booted it didn't go full screen, but second time I rebooted, voila, here we go. Super laggy because VNC plus running the video takes a lot out of the Pi, but it's running and it's pretty smooth if I'm not VNCing into it. Hope this helped. Enjoy.